Alright, y'all, what's going on? I'm here to talk about the whole Soulja Boy versus Chris Brown situation. It's just, I'm annoyed with the both of them at this point. I'm annoyed with the both of them at this goddamn point, okay? Um, I didn't want to talk about it too soon because I had a feeling after Soulja Boy apologized or whatever that it was going to be some more shit to transpire afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Which happened. So, yeah, we all, I got my little notes or whatever to kind of just talk about, certain things from the beef, most important things, whatever. So we all know Soulja Boy, it started out, with Soulja Boy, liking Karuchi's pictures and, putting the little heart eye emojis and everything underneath her, picture or whatever. And then next thing you know, Soulja Boy, I believe he put it out on Twitter or whatever about Chris Brown allegedly calling him or whatever, popping off about liking Karuchi's picture and everything. Now, Chris Brown is like, motherfucker, I ain't call your stupid ass about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. It's like, I mean, on one hand, it's kind of hard to, believe anything that Soulja Boy says, especially with that interview with him talking about some pow, 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 and all that bullshit. But on the other hand, it's like, I mean, it wouldn't be too far-fetched because we have seen in the past Chris Brown getting his feelings about, other male celebrities, liking and commenting on Karuchi's pictures when him and Karuchi are no longer together. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, whatever. So, throughout this whole beef, Soulja Boy kept on, the videos that I saw, Soulja Boy kept on bringing up the whole Rihanna incident or whatever, and I'm just like, oh my God, are we going to go through this again? Like, how long ago was that? How long ago was that? Like, what, 10 years ago? You know what I'm saying? It's like, is that the only thing you can say? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why bring Rihanna into this shit? She ain't got nothing to do with this situation. I know Rihanna probably strolling through her timeline, looking at this shit, probably saying, go away from me with this in my Phaedra Parks voice, okay? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so apparently, I guess, Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy and Chris Brown, they was going back and forth, blah 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 blah. Soulja Boy, I guess, continuously was trying to call Chris Brown, on FaceTime or whatever, trying to cop pleas and shit. And then we saw a video of Soulja Boy telling Chris Brown to call him and shit like that, this, that, and the third. Chris Brown, he won't trying to hear that shit. He challenged him to a celebrity boxing match and, wanted Adrian Broner to set up the whole, thing. And Adrian Broner started putting out flyers of the shit, whatever. And, next thing you know, it went from Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy to Chris Brown versus Karuchi for a minute. Because, Karuchi, pretty much she was saying that, she, minded her own business and everything, and, she's seeing her name being popped up and shit, and, it's a new year, and, anybody got time for that Twitter beef, and, you send the, saying to Chris Brown, you send the period talking about something, you was trying to make me feel popping or whatever. Are you talking about your old song popping? Because what makes me feel popping is when I wake up every day knowing I have a job to go to, and, etc., etc. She didn't say nothing like out the way, outlandish or crazy or nothing like that. This is when I start getting pissed the fuck off with Chris Brown. This motherfucker gonna sit up here, and pretty much, claim that he's responsible for her success. If it wasn't for him, nobody would know about her, and, he's the reason that she has some friends in which he fucked, by the way. Really? Are you proud of that, Christopher? Are you really proud to, as a man, to sit up here and say some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? I was just so pissed. Like, that was some bitch made shit that you did right there. And one thing I cannot stand the if it wasn't for me ass nigga. I cannot stand a motherfucker like that. It's like, yeah, granted, yes, we only knew about Karuchi because of you, this, that, and the third. But it's the things that she did afterwards, because she could have just, fell in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? But she chose to continue to do stuff with her career. She chose to continue to move forward with her motherfucking career, despite the fact that y'all two are not together no more. Yeah, she could have been like some of these other females out here. She could have been laid up with the next musician or the next basketball player, whatever, this, that, and the third. But she decided, no, you know what? I'm gonna keep on doing my thing, and I'm gonna keep on moving forward, and get and continue to get what I have on my own without the help of a man. Yeah, granted, you did help her out, you know what I'm saying, when y'all were together. Yeah, see, that goes to show you that a motherfucker don't care about you. Because any man that really cares about you, despite the fact that y'all not together no more, he would never sit up here and throw that shit in your face. You know what I'm saying? If a man wants to honestly help you progress in life or whatever, and really cares about you, it's because he wants to do it, regardless of whether y'all together or not. He wants to see you happy and successful, not to sit up here and throw that shit in your face later on. And then for you to sit up here and say and brag about sleeping with the friends, the people that she's still friends with now, like, that's why y'all that's the same reason why y'all motherfuckers is not together now, because you slept with somebody that was in her motherfucking circle and had a baby with her on top of that. So, Christopher, you can miss me with that bullshit. And y'all female fans, because we know majority of Chris Brown's fans are females, y'all sitting up here co-signing to that bullshit. Y'all know better than him. Chris Brown already got yes men in his inner circle, and then y'all fans are being his yes men too. Don't get me wrong, I used to love me some Chris Brown when I was a kid growing up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, as a kid and everything, especially after the Rihanna situation, it was certain stuff that I would co-sign to or whatever. And, as I'm older now, I'm grown, I look back and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? But I was a kid then. That's the difference. I was a kid, a teenager, in that, bracket. I'm not a grown-ass woman sitting up here co-signing to the fuck shit that he does. Like how y'all grown-ass women be doing. And it's not right. And I never understood what people had against Karuchi. I never understood it. She seemed alright. To me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all still holding out for him and Rihanna to get back together. You might want to exhale, because that shit ain't going to happen. Get over it. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I love some Rihanna. I love Rihanna. But it's like, they not getting back together. They not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that man sat up here and publicly humiliated her several times, and y'all still go to bat for him? Are you serious? Child, I can't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's when he really started irritating me in this fucking situation. You know what I'm saying? What else happened? I know somewhere in this beef, Orlando Brown, he threw in his 2 cents, and he started dissing Soulja Boy, and I'm like some of the other YouTubers. I was like, this shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, okay, bars. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I've seen a couple of other videos of Orlando Brown recently of him rapping and stuff like that, and he really he got something. You know what I'm saying? We know he got a few screws loose too. You know what I mean? And he probably needs help or whatever, but I can't help it but to just continue to watch him, because he just brings some comic relief to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, even with him being on That's So Raven and him rapping, I still thought even then he could rap. You know what I'm saying? I know, the raps might have been kind of semi-cheesy because, he was on a kid's show. You know what I'm saying? But I still thought that he could rap. You know what I mean? But, yeah, he definitely was funny in this situation. And, of course, he's team Chris Brown all the way and whatever. But, so Chris Brown and Soulja Boy, they still going back and forth, blase. Soulja Boy, is going to, and I feel like some of this shit that I wrote down is kind of out of order. So if it is, then, you know, I apologize. But I'm pretty sure y'all seen all the shit play out on y'all goddamn timeline anyway. So, like, you know, I know at one point Soulja Boy, he brings Chris Brown's daughter into the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he took a picture with her or whatever, and, you know, he was chilling with Floyd Mayweather, and then I guess he was chilling with Chris Brown's baby mama, and he took a picture of Chris Brown's daughter, you know, saying, you know, I'm chilling with Lil Royalty, and, you know, Nia. Is that Chris Brown baby mama's name? Nia, right? You know, he was saying he was chilling with her and Floyd and all this other stuff, and I feel like Soulja Boy, you already bringing different people. You bringing Rihanna and, you know, another young lady that he had brought into the situation. I just seen it on the Shade Room not too long ago. But you bringing his daughter into the situation, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop that shit. That shit is not cool at all. Like, why the fuck are you bringing his child into this shit? Using her as a motherfucking pawn. But then I watched, you know, and this is what I was thinking all week when I saw that shit. But then I watched Bonnie Blue's video earlier, and she was pretty much talking about, you know, how Chris Brown wasn't thinking about all that shit when, you know, him and Kevin McCall had their beef or whatever. And, you know, Chris Brown had said, I forgot what, he said something about Kevin McCall's child or whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah, he did. He did. So then I'm kind of like with Bondi. Well, yeah, shit is fair game now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit up here and talk about people, kids or whatever, and not expect the same thing to happen to you, or not expect somebody to use your child as a pawn. You don't want nobody to do that to your kid. Don't do that to nobody else's kid. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still kind of like, well, you know, Chris Brown wasn't taking pictures with the little baby or nothing like that. Well, you know, with Kevin McCall's baby. Soulja Boy is, on the other hand, is taking pictures of, you know, Chris Brown's daughter and putting her, you know, on his Instagram or whatever. You like, the whole situation is just ridiculous. And then I know at a certain point, Soulja Boy, I don't know if he got robbed or if the guys was just taunting him. You know, he, you know, I guess, you know, decided to go out Compton or whatever. Knowing Chris Brown won't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Going out Compton and shit. He on Instagram Live and everything. Talking about who said Soulja wasn't good in the hood or whatever he said. He put his arm around the guy and shit. And the guy like, man, you get the fuck up off me with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, he trying to square up with the dudes or whatever, this, that, and the third. I don't think nothing actually got stolen from him, though. From what I've seen, I don't think they actually stole his shit or whatever. But I'm just like, you and Chris Brown, y'all both, like, I don't know, because, you know, Chris Brown, he's from Tappahannock, Virginia. I don't know if Tappahannock is the hood or not. You know, you guys know I live in Virginia, but I live in Newport News, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Downtown on top of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Tappahannock, I don't know. Is that like more like the country part of Virginia? Y'all let me know, because I ain't really care too much. But yeah, I'm assuming it's probably more the country part of Virginia, or a country part of Virginia, I should say. And Soulja Boy, I mean, where is Soulja Boy from? I mean, I know he was born in Chicago or whatever. And I don't know, was he raised in Atlanta or Mississippi, or both of them? Because some people are saying he was raised in Mississippi, then other people saying that he was raised in Atlanta. So which one is he? Was he raised in both, or did he live in Mississippi during his younger years, and as he got older, he moved to Atlanta? Like, yeah, I'm confused about that. But I mean, regardless of whether y'all both might have been in the hood growing up, maybe, you know, at some point in time, y'all damn sure are not there now. Both of y'all got money, you know. Like, do y'all know what the fuck I would do if I had that kind of money? Do y'all know what I would do? Okay, like, y'all sitting up here, you know, acting like something that y'all not. Ain't neither one of y'all from Compton. Ain't neither one of y'all bloods. So cut the shit. Cut the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all rich motherfuckers want to be down with these gang members. Y'all want to be a part of a gang. For what? For what? Y'all got money. Y'all don't have to do that shit. Like, oh my God. They just, they both irritate me. They both irritate me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sitting up here talking about some Bompton and all this other shit. That's another thing. Speaking of that, all of you motherfuckers that ain't Bloods, stop sitting up here replacing words that start with the letter C with the letter B. Y'all ain't Bloods, okay? Cut the bullshit. Child, I know some people that realize be doing that shit too. I personally know some motherfuckers that be doing that shit. It ain't just Chris Brown and, you know, Soulja Boy. I'm just saying. That shit be pissing me the hell off. Like, you don't sit your stupid ass down somewhere before the Bloods come after your ass for real. But anyway, so, okay. Soulja Boy, he apparently apologized or whatever. This is like midweek, I think he apologized for his behavior. He's sitting up here saying his mom, you know, he found out his mom's in the hospital and shit like that. He know he been, you know, cutting up and everything. And he want to work with Quavo from the Migos because you guys know sometime late last year he started having beef with him. He want to work with Chris Brown and whoever else he done had beef with or whatever. But then, next thing you know, I guess he had to change his heart and say, fuck that apology and everything. I don't know if, like, I think 50 Cent, because I seen a video of 50 Cent saying, no, Soulja Boy, don't apologize, da, 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 da. So, I don't know, I don't know if 50 Cent boosted his head up or whatever, but, yeah, we all know that 50 Cent and Floyd, they in this shit now. Floyd putting his money on Soulja. He gonna train him, and I'm just like, Floyd, this is gonna be your very first L. If you possibly think that Soulja Boy, with 2 months, because they claiming they gonna do this shit in March, 2 months, you think you could train this motherfucker to beat Chris Brown's ass? Okay. 50 Cent, he got his money on Chris Brown and everything, and he done called in Mike Tyson to train Chris Brown or whatever, this, that, and the third. Y'all know how 50 Cent do. He instigating shit or whatever, like he always does and everything. I'm just like, are y'all gonna, if this shit go down, y'all gonna pay for this shit? I'ma just wait for the clips to come out online if this shit actually go down. Fuck that. Ain't nobody, I don't know nobody over here around these parts that's gonna pay to watch them motherfuckers on goddamn pay-per-view. Cause I surely ain't. And then on top of that, y'all know March my birthday month. I ain't be thinking about them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and another thing. Soulja Boy got the nerve to sit up here and keep on calling Chris Brown a cokehead and all this other stuff, this, that, and third, blase, blase. Both of y'all motherfuckers do the shit. It was even worse with your motherfucking ass. We saw your ass on camera a few years ago with Cat Stacks doing the shit. So don't motherfucking try it, Soulja Boy. Don't fucking try it, okay? But anyways, y'all, I'm sorry I done talked for so long about this shit. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Are you Chris Brown? Well, as far as the fight is concerned, do you think Chris Brown is going to win? Do you think Soulja Boy is going to win? Y'all let me know below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys come back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.